Hey there folks, what's going on? It's Codiak here, back for another trailer reaction and analysis video, and today we are checking out Humanity. This was a game trailer that was revealed at Gamescom 2019, I think, if I remember correctly. It is definitely out there. I didn't really give it a good look the first time through. I knew I put it in my queue and I was like, I want to check this one out, but I'm not going to give it too much time of day right now. It didn't immediately grab me. I know it's quirky. I know it's fascinating. I know it's coming out in 2020. So I gave it a minute. I sat back, I waited a week or two, and now I am checking it out with you guys for the first time. This is the trailer for Humanity. So it's got some VR in it too, that's cool. Really cool title sequence here. I just don't know what's happening. Oh, there they go. There, everybody's just... Huh. So it's some sort of puzzle experience, obviously. I think. Almost looks like a helix there. You know, like a DNA sequence. Oh, now we're climbing walls and falling off walls. Oh, now we're fighting. Blue team all the way. What are they fighting with? Oh, these guys got guns. Those guys got batons. They've got grenades. Oh, this is just terrible. Now we've got like a snake going on. What a weird, quirky little thing. Yeah. And here we are, one happy race of individuals. All right. So Humanity coming 2020. You can check it out, www.humanity.game. And it's brought to you by Enhance and Thaw? Sure, whatever. Cool. So it's a cool looking game. I think what the big thing to take away from this is it's a scenario driven game. Everything that you saw is a scenario of some type. While you may watch this and you're like, just like me, you're like, what is happening? If you break it down into scenarios, it becomes a little bit more easily defined. And the first one you really see, and it's hard to tell if this is actually a scenario or not, it's just this kind of, you've just got A and B, right? If you look at it as black and white, A and B, whatever you want to say, just kind of working against each other, you get the initial dynamics of the game, right? It's showing you that there are two forces within the game that are going to be your puzzle pieces for solving these scenarios. Then you've got this kind of like ramp sequence. I don't know if the goal is to get everybody to these like glowing lights and these beams up to heaven or whatever it may be. Hard to say in this scenario, but you just see people coming out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden you have this crazy, this is the first real scenario that you come across where you've just got these giant moving blocks pushing people into the abyss, but people are still kind of swirling out of these causeways here. So you've got this lower level, you've got this upper level, you've still got two different groups of people moving and massing together. So it's really hard to say exactly what's happening other than it's all scenario driven. You've got two groups here. It's kind of a spring pad. They float into this like swimming zone and they reach their opposite sides and eventually go into the light. And then we have this helix sequence. And then we've got another really cool one. This is a ramp sequence plus a climbing sequence. And then you've kind of got like a jumping, floating sequence up here. You've got more people jumping and floating over there. And it's really hard to say, but you can tell here, this is another example. You've got the jump pad over here, and then you've got directional cues here. So you've got the starting points, they go up the ramp, and then you've got directional cues here. And then people go through this section and get to this other platform. So it's hard to say exactly what's going to happen. Maybe you design the level around those structural points, or maybe you have to put those structural points in to get everybody where they need to be. And then this just completely changes the game where they start fighting. This one is baton v baton, red versus blue here. Not 100% sure. This is more of a survival based thing. It looks like you're trying to protect this person in yellow. The blue team has either some sort of throwing weapon or gun. It's hard to tell. While the red team still has batons. And then it changes once again where you're throwing grenades off this platform as this group of people pushes the platform, and we still got the red team getting blown to bits down here. So again, it's all scenario driven. This one, you've got normal people jumping over walls and getting killed by the red squad. And then here we have the snake sequence. So again, if you break it all down into sequences, it's a little bit more manageable. Hard to say exactly what's happening. So the normal humans, the multicolored humans, could be the sheep, if you will, the people you need to guide to the pasture. The blue team could be the defenders. The red team could be the attackers of some sort. That's what it's kind of depicting in this scenario here. You can see everybody here is kind of multicolored. You've got blue squad down here. You've got red squad on the side. So it's hard to say exactly. And this is the beam of light I was talking about at the beginning. Like, hey, you saved all these people. How great are you? You are part of humanity's something or other. So it's a really cool little game. It's a quirky little game, that's for sure. And it's coming in 2020. So if you want to check that one out, you can go to humanity.game. It is definitely a weird one. So if you're into weird, quirky puzzle scenario type games, this is the one for you. And as always, guys, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more of these types of videos in your feed. My name is Codiak, and from everyone here at the Game Gurus, thanks for watching and play on.